This is Russell.
See how dumb you is?
Oh, you dumb, bro. What's up with your disrespectful shit, bro?
Because you got out of the car with the
I'm not doing no shit, bro.
027, 037, a shocking scene has gripped Miami, and fans of Love and Hip Hop Miami are left reeling. Trick Daddy, known for his tough exterior and larger-than-life persona, seen in tears after a devastating accident involving Joy. Rumors are swirling, suggesting that Joy's crash may not have been entirely accidental. And fingers are pointing at none other than Samantha, Joy's own sister. The city is buzzing with speculation, and social media is on fire as fans debate whether this was a tragic mishap or a shocking act of betrayal fueled by jealousy and secret desires. Emotions ran high as insiders revealed that Trick Daddy was overwhelmed with guilt, confusion, and helplessness, caught between his feelings for Joy and the shocking allegations surrounding Samantha. Friends and family members are said to be divided, with some defending Samantha and insisting that the accident was unavoidable, while others suggest a darker narrative of manipulation and envy. Footage from the scene has gone viral, showing Trick Daddy visibly shaken, holding his head in disbelief as paramedics tended to Joy. The public is demanding answers, and the drama has become one of the most talked about stories in reality TV this season. Fans are shocked. Hashtags are trending nonstop, and debates rage on across social media platforms. Questions abound. Did Samantha really have a role in the accident? Was Trick Daddy aware of anything beforehand? And most importantly, will Joy ever be able to trust her sister again? As the city watches closely, emotions continue to escalate, leaving everyone wondering how this explosive family drama will unfold and what consequences will follow. The city of Miami was stunned when news of Joy's accident spread across social media and reality TV fan pages. Fans flooded timelines with messages of concern, disbelief, and shock. What was supposed to be a normal day suddenly became the epicenter of one of the most dramatic moments in Love and Hip Hop Miami history. Insiders reported that Trick Daddy was among the first to arrive at the scene, and witnesses described him as visibly shaken, tears streaming down his face, unable to comprehend what had just happened. The scene was chaotic, with emergency responders working quickly to stabilize Joy, while onlookers whispered theories and speculations, their voices heavy with tension and fear. Friends close to the family disclosed that emotions were running high long before the accident occurred. Tension between Joy and her sister Samantha had been building over months, fueled by lingering jealousy, unresolved conflicts, and a secret relationship that Trick Daddy allegedly had with Samantha. Some insiders claimed that Trick Daddy had tried to mediate, attempting to maintain peace while keeping his complicated feelings hidden. But the situation spiraled beyond anyone's control. The accident became a flashpoint, igniting rumors that many feared would tear the family apart forever. As the news spread, social media erupted. Hashtags such as #JoyAccident, #TrickDaddyInTears, and #SamanthaExposed began trending nationwide. Fans debated fiercely about whether the accident was truly accidental or if there was an element of sabotage involved. Theories circulated that Samantha, driven by jealousy and a desire to win Trick Daddy's attention, may have played a role in the crash. Others were more cautious, urging followers to wait for verified information before passing judgment. Despite these warnings, the speculation only intensified, with each new comment and shared clip adding fuel to the fire. Inside the home, the emotional fallout was immediate. Relatives gathered in shock, trying to process what had happened and how it connected to the underlying family drama. Friends described the atmosphere as tense and fragile, with whispered arguments breaking out over the perceived motivations of each person involved. Some defended Samantha, insisting that her intentions were never harmful and that the accident was an unfortunate event, while others could not shake the possibility that jealousy and obsession may have driven her actions. Trick Daddy, meanwhile, was caught in the middle, torn between the sister he allegedly cared for and the woman who had been seriously injured. Fans were not the only ones analyzing the situation. Media outlets quickly picked up on the story, framing it as one of the most shocking scandals in the reality TV world. Talk shows and entertainment blogs dissected the incident in great detail, replaying video clips, examining interviews, and speculating on the motives behind every decision made by the trio. Commentators suggested that the combination of past affairs, family rivalry, and romantic tension created a perfect storm, one that tragically culminated in Joy's accident and Trick Daddy's emotional breakdown. According to insiders, the incident forced Trick Daddy to confront feelings he had tried to suppress for months. Witnesses said he was seen pacing near the hospital, muttering to himself, visibly distraught and overwhelmed by guilt and fear. Some friends expressed concern that the public scrutiny and the internal family pressure were taking a serious toll on his mental health. The media coverage, relentless and intrusive, left little room for privacy, with paparazzi and reporters waiting at every corner for a statement or reaction. Further amplifying the drama, meanwhile, Joy's condition kept fans glued to updates, with emotions running high in online communities. Supporters shared messages of love, prayers, and encouragement, while skeptics questioned the circumstances surrounding the accident. The narrative took on a life of its own, as viewers tried to piece together the timeline, motives, and relationships that could have led to the shocking event. Every detail, from social media posts to rumored text messages, was scrutinized and analyzed, creating a layered story full of intrigue and speculation. Samantha, who had been largely silent in public, faced intense backlash and speculation. Friends of the family revealed that she was struggling with the situation, caught between remorse, fear, and a desire to explain herself. Her limited appearances on social media were quickly dissected, with fans attempting to read hidden meanings and intentions in each word or image she shared. Insiders suggested that she was feeling isolated and overwhelmed, the weight of accusations and public judgment creating emotional pressure that was nearly impossible to bear. As the days went on, Trick Daddy reportedly attempted to mediate between the sisters. Private conversations were said to be emotionally charged, filled with tears, accusations, and long discussions about trust, betrayal, and forgiveness. Friends noted that Trick Daddy's presence was both a comfort and a complicating factor, as his relationships with both sisters were deeply entwined with the unfolding drama. Every attempt to calm tensions seemed to reveal new layers of unresolved feelings, highlighting the complexity and intensity of the situation. The media capitalized on every new development. Entertainment blogs, podcasts, and fan pages dissected the accident and its implications for reality TV and the personal lives of those involved. Footage from the hospital, interviews with friends, and clips of Trick Daddy in tears fueled speculation, keeping the story alive in the public consciousness. Each new piece of information led to heated debates about morality, responsibility, and the influence of love and jealousy in the tragic chain of events. Fans followed every step closely, analyzing body language, tone, and interactions for clues about the underlying truths. Some interpreted Joy's determination to recover as a sign of strength and resilience, while others believed her cautious behavior reflected lingering fear and suspicion. Samantha's quiet demeanor was interpreted variously as genuine remorse or calculated strategy, and Trick Daddy's attempts to navigate both sides were examined for signs of favoritism, guilt, or conflict avoidance. The emotional intensity created an ongoing spectacle that blurred the line between reality and rumor. The tension within the family remained palpable. Insiders reported that relatives attempted to calm both sisters, but old resentments resurfaced with each discussion. The combination of past betrayals, the accident, and public scrutiny created a volatile environment where even minor disagreements escalated rapidly. Friends described scenes of private confrontation with raised voices, tears, and intense emotional exchanges that mirrored the drama, being broadcast and discussed across social media. As the story unfolded, every move of the trio was under scrutiny. Casual outings, brief phone calls, and social media posts were examined for hidden meanings or intentions. Fans debated whether Trick Daddy could maintain neutrality, whether Samantha could genuinely seek forgiveness, and whether Joy could ever trust her sister again. The dynamic became a complex dance of emotion, public perception, and private reality. With each step generating further intrigue and speculation, production staff for Love and Hip Hop Miami reportedly saw the opportunity to capture these raw emotions for television. Reunion scenes and interviews were carefully staged to highlight tension, fear, and emotional vulnerability. Trick Daddy's emotional state, Joy's recovery, and Samantha's attempts at explanation were framed to maximize drama while giving viewers insight into the human cost of betrayal and misunderstanding. The episodes created a narrative that fans couldn't turn away from, blending personal pain with reality TV spectacle. Amid all this, friendships and alliances were tested. Friends of the sisters revealed that loyalty, trust, and emotional support were under intense strain. Some friendships strengthened under pressure, while others fractured under the weight of judgment and speculation. The complex social dynamics created a microcosm of the larger drama, reflecting how personal relationships were altered irreversibly by the accident and subsequent. Rumors.fans remained glued to every development. Online debates became forums for moral judgment, emotional analysis, and personal speculation. Each clip, statement, or photo was dissected, resulting in a non-stop cycle of discussion and engagement. The public fascination with the story underscored the power of reality TV to influence perception, generate speculation, and keep audiences emotionally invested in the lives of its stars. As the situation continued, insiders noted that Trick Daddy's emotional toll increased. Balancing care for Joy, attempts to mediate with Samantha, and managing public scrutiny left him exhausted and vulnerable. Friends expressed concern for his well-being, highlighting that the intense scrutiny and ongoing rumors could have long-lasting psychological effects. The public's obsession with the story amplified these pressures, ensuring that every reaction, comment, and appearance was analyzed in excruciating detail. Even small gestures became magnified symbols of emotion. A glance, a text message, or a public appearance could spark speculation about intention and allegiance. The combination of accident, rumored betrayal, and complicated family dynamics created a narrative that seemed to have endless layers, each adding to the intensity of the public's fascination and the private emotional strain on those involved inside the family. Moments of tentative reconciliation were fragile. Private conversations occasionally hinted at hope, but trust remained broken and fear of further betrayal lingered. The sisters' relationship was under intense scrutiny, both publicly and privately, with every interaction carrying the potential to heal or deepen the rift. Trick Daddy's involvement added another layer of complexity. As his role was both mediator and participant in the emotional drama, fans and media continued to dissect every nuance. Debate raged over who was to blame, whether justice would be served, and whether trust could ever be rebuilt. The combination of accident, suspicion, and family drama created a captivating story that blurred the boundaries between reality, rumor, and entertainment, keeping audiences hooked and emotionally invested in the unfolding events. With the drama ongoing, Joy, Samantha, and Trick Daddy remained central figures in a saga that captivated Miami and reality TV fans across the nation. The accident allegations and intense emotional interactions created a multi-layered narrative of love, betrayal, and resilience, ensuring that the story would continue to dominate conversations for months to come. The aftermath of Joy's accident continued to dominate Miami's reality TV scene, keeping fans on edge and speculating about every detail. Insiders revealed that Trick Daddy was struggling to process the emotional whirlwind, often seen pacing in private, his hands running through his hair as he attempted to make sense of the tragedy and the swirling accusations surrounding Samantha. Friends described him as emotionally exhausted, torn between loyalty, love, and a desire to protect both sisters from further heartbreak. The public, of course, watched every move, dissecting body language and subtle expressions for clues about guilt, remorse, or hidden motives. Samantha's public image took a severe hit. Her social media profiles were inundated with comments ranging from sympathy to outrage. Fans debated endlessly whether she could be trusted or if jealousy had driven her to sabotage Joy's car. Insiders noted that Samantha was isolating herself, spending long hours away from cameras and avoiding public events to escape the mounting pressure. Even brief glimpses of her at events sparked intense speculation, with observers scrutinizing her demeanor, tone, and gestures for evidence of complicity or regret. The sisters' relationship was at a breaking point. Friends reported that Joy oscillated between anger, fear, and a cautious willingness to listen. While Samantha struggled to convey remorse without seeming manipulative, private conversations captured by cameras or leaked to the press were analyzed endlessly by fans and bloggers alike. In one particularly tense exchange, Joy demanded answers, asking, "Did you ever think about what could happen to me?" Samantha's voice trembled as she replied, "I never wanted to hurt you, I swear. But I can't take back what happened." Emotions ran high, and the room was filled with an almost tangible tension, making it clear that reconciliation would be a long, complicated journey. Trick Daddy's role as mediator was increasingly challenging. Insiders revealed that he often found himself torn, attempting to comfort Joy while encouraging Samantha to be honest. His loyalty was questioned by fans, with some accusing him of siding with Samantha, while others praised his attempts to maintain neutrality. "He's caught in a storm," an insider explained. "Everyone is watching, everyone has an opinion, and no matter what he does, it's going to be scrutinized. It's exhausting, and the emotional toll is immense." Media outlets capitalized on every development. Entertainment blogs, podcasts, and social media pages replayed video clips of Trick Daddy in tears, Joy confronting Samantha, and leaked conversations hinting at tension and unresolved feelings. Every detail from social media posts to brief encounters became fodder for speculation. Hashtags like #TrickDaddyTears, #JoySisterDrama, and #SamanthaSaga trended repeatedly, keeping the story alive and fueling public debate. Friends of the family disclosed that the emotional fallout extended beyond the sisters. Relatives were divided, some defending Samantha, others sympathizing with Joy, and a few urging both to step back and focus on healing. The combination of past betrayals, the accident, and intense public scrutiny created a highly charged environment, where even small gestures were magnified and interpreted as meaningful or suspicious. Production teams for Love and Hip Hop Miami saw the perfect opportunity to capture raw emotion for television. Reunion episodes, interviews, and behind-the-scenes footage highlighted the intensity of the situation, with Trick Daddy's breakdowns, Joy's vulnerability, and Samantha's attempts at explanation providing dramatic content that fans couldn't turn away from. Insiders revealed that producers carefully staged moments to emphasize tension, fear, and emotional complexity, creating a narrative that was both compelling and heartbreaking. The public remained captivated by every detail. Fans debated whether Joy could ever forgive her sister, whether Samantha's remorse was genuine, and how Trick Daddy would navigate the delicate balance of love, loyalty, and responsibility. Online communities dissected interactions, shared theories, and predicted outcomes, fueling a non-stop cycle of speculation and engagement. The drama had become more than just reality TV, was a social phenomenon, reflecting the complexities of family, trust, and human emotion. Inside the family, moments of attempted reconciliation were fraught with tension. Brief phone calls, private messages, and tentative meetings often ended in frustration or renewed conflict. Friends described scenes of tears, raised voices, and intense emotional exchanges that mirrored the drama being broadcast and discussed across social media. Each conversation carried enormous weight, with trust hanging by a thread and fear of further betrayal always present. Trick Daddy's emotional involvement intensified as he tried to maintain balance. Friends noted that he was deeply affected by the accident and the subsequent accusations, struggling to protect both sisters while managing the public's insatiable appetite for drama. The combination of personal loyalty, public scrutiny, and unresolved conflict made each day a test of patience, resilience, and emotional endurance. Fans dissected every nuance, from body language to tone of voice, looking for hints of guilt, regret, or honesty. Joy's guarded demeanor was interpreted as strength and caution, while Samantha's tears were seen by some as evidence of sincerity and by others as manipulative. Trick Daddy's efforts to mediate were scrutinized endlessly, leaving him under immense pressure to act fairly and thoughtfully. Despite the impossibility of satisfying everyone, the tension between sisters continued to dominate discussions. Private confrontations revealed the depth of pain, mistrust, and lingering resentment. Even small gestures, such as a supportive touch or a hesitant smile, were amplified by cameras and public interpretation, creating a highly charged atmosphere. Where every action was significant and every word was analyzed, media outlets and fan communities thrived on the drama. Blog posts, podcasts, and social media updates covered every development in minute detail, providing fans with endless speculation and analysis. Clips of the accident, interviews with friends, and moments of emotional confrontation became cultural touchpoints, prompting ongoing debates about accountability, intention, and forgiveness. Friends revealed that both sisters were experiencing immense emotional strain. Joy focused on recovery and rebuilding trust, while Samantha struggled with guilt, fear, and public judgment. Trick Daddy's attempts to mediate added another layer of complexity, as his presence was both a comfort and a complicating factor, highlighting the intricate dynamics of love, betrayal, and family loyalty. Small, seemingly insignificant events took on enormous meaning. Social media posts, brief public appearances, and fleeting interactions were scrutinized for signs of reconciliation or deceit. The narrative became layered, with each detail contributing to the public's understanding or misunderstanding of the events. The combination of accident, rumored betrayal, and complex family dynamics created a compelling, ongoing story that kept fans engaged and emotionally invested. Inside the family, efforts at reconciliation remained fragile. Brief moments of understanding were overshadowed by mistrust, fear, and the weight of past betrayals. The sisters' interactions were tense, emotional, and filled with the potential for both healing and further conflict. Trick Daddy's involvement added another dimension, as his role as mediator and participant complicated the emotional landscape. Fans remained captivated, following every development and dissecting every nuance. Online debates explored questions of blame, intention, and the possibility of forgiveness. The story blurred the line between reality, rumor, and entertainment, creating a narrative that captivated audiences and kept the drama alive in both personal and public spheres. As time passed, the emotional stakes continued to rise. Joy's trust remained fragile. Samantha's reputation remained in question, and Trick Daddy's role as mediator continued to challenge him. The combination of accident, public scrutiny, and unresolved conflict created a powerful narrative of love, betrayal, and resilience that captured the attention of Miami and reality TV fans nationwide. The city watched closely, with every new development, public statement, and private interaction analyzed and discussed. The intense scrutiny amplified the emotional toll on all involved, ensuring that the saga remained central to conversations about reality TV, family loyalty, and the complexities of human emotion. Even minor gestures became symbolic, and the smallest interactions were magnified. Friends noted that each encounter carried potential meaning, whether for reconciliation, conflict, or continued tension. The narrative remained unpredictable, with fans and media alike unsure what would happen next, keeping everyone on edge and deeply invested in the unfolding story. Inside the home, private moments of emotion reflected the larger public fascination. Tears, arguments, and attempts at explanation revealed the depth of pain and the difficulty of navigating such a charged emotional situation. Friends observed that trust was fragile, fear was ever present, and the potential for misunderstanding remained high, highlighting the human complexity behind the headlines. As the drama unfolded, Trick Daddy Joy and Samantha remained at the center of a narrative that captivated fans and media alike. The accident, allegations, and intense emotional interactions created a layered story of love, betrayal, and family, ensuring that audiences remained engaged, invested, and eager for every new development in this unforgettable chapter of Love and Hip Hop Miami as the days turned into weeks. The emotional storm surrounding Joy's accident showed no signs of calming. Insiders revealed that Trick Daddy's role as mediator had become increasingly taxing. He was caught between comforting Joy, addressing the public's curiosity, and attempting to understand Samantha's motives. Friends described him as constantly fatigued, often retreating to private spaces to process the overwhelming wave of emotions crashing over him. Fans speculated endlessly about his state of mind, analyzing every photo, post, and interview for hints of loyalty, guilt, or emotional strain. Samantha, meanwhile, faced the brunt of public scrutiny. Social media became a battlefield, with viewers debating whether her alleged involvement in the accident was an unfortunate coincidence or an act of jealousy gone too far. Insiders noted that she struggled with isolation, choosing to step back from public appearances to cope with the backlash. Each brief sighting, each social media post was dissected by fans searching for signs of sincerity, remorse, or hidden intentions. The emotional weight was immense, and even minor interactions sparked renewed speculation. Inside the family, tensions were palpable. Private conversations between the sisters revealed a mixture of anger, fear, and hesitant attempts at understanding. Joy's questions were pointed and full of raw emotion. "How could you let this happen?" Samantha's responses were shaky, reflecting a mix of guilt and desperation. "I never meant for anything bad to occur. I just wanted things to be different." The room, charged with emotion, reflected the complexity of betrayal, trust, and love entwined in a single family drama, Trick Daddies. Attempts to navigate the situation added another layer of complexity. Friends noted that he was deeply affected by the accident, struggling to support both sisters while maintaining his own emotional stability. Every attempt to mediate became a delicate balancing act, as fans and media scrutinized his every word and action, projecting theories and judgments onto his role. Media outlets seized every opportunity to cover the evolving story. Entertainment blogs, podcasts, and fan pages replayed moments of tension, emphasizing Trick Daddy's visible distress, Joy's vulnerability, and Samantha's tentative explanations. The story's reach extended far beyond Miami, capturing national attention as viewers debated motives, accountability, and the possibility of reconciliation. Hashtags like #TrickDaddyTears, #JoysAccident, and #SamanthaSaga trended repeatedly, keeping the drama at the forefront of online discussions. Friends of the family revealed that alliances and loyalties were tested under the intense emotional pressure. Some family members sided with Joy, emphasizing the perceived betrayal and danger involved, while others defended Samantha, insisting that the accident was tragic but unintentional. The combination of past secrets, personal rivalries, and public scrutiny created a volatile environment in which even small gestures or words were heavily weighted and interpreted in multiple ways. Production, Staff for Love, and Hip Hop Miami reportedly saw the unfolding events as a chance to capture raw, unscripted emotion for television. Reunion episodes, behind-the-scenes interviews, and candid moments highlighted the turmoil, with Trick Daddy's emotional struggles, Joy's attempts at understanding, and Samantha's hesitant confessions providing compelling content. The narrative crafted through these episodes kept fans invested, blending real pain with the heightened drama of reality TV. The public remained intensely engaged. Fans dissected every detail, analyzing interactions, tone, and body language for signs of guilt, sincerity, or emotional manipulation. Joy's guarded demeanor was seen as a reflection of resilience and caution, While Samantha's visible distress was interpreted variously as genuine remorse or strategic maneuvering, Trick Daddy's efforts to mediate were scrutinized at every turn, ensuring that no action went unnoticed or unexamined. Tensions between the sisters continued to dominate private and public conversations. Even minor encounters, messages, or gestures were magnified under the weight of accumulated suspicion, fear, and emotional history. The potential for both reconciliation and renewed conflict remained ever present, creating a fragile environment where trust could be built or shattered in an instant. Media outlets and fans thrived on the ongoing drama. Blogs, podcasts, and social media discussions dissected every nuance, replaying video clips, analyzing interviews, and speculating about motives. Each development, no matter how small, became fodder for endless debate about accountability, intention, and the possibility of forgiveness, keeping the story alive and intensifying the public's fascination. Friends of the family noted that the emotional toll on all parties involved was severe. Joy focused on recovery both physically and emotionally, while Samantha struggled with guilt, fear, and judgment. Trick Daddy's role as mediator added emotional complexity, as he was forced to balance loyalty, support, and personal boundaries in an environment where every interaction was scrutinized. Even minor actions were magnified by the public eye. Casual gestures, brief interactions, and social media posts became symbolic, interpreted as either signs of progress, deceit, or further tension. The narrative remained layered, with each action or word contributing to the story's complexity and keeping fans engaged and emotionally invested. Inside the family, attempts at reconciliation were tentative. Moments of understanding were fragile, often overshadowed by lingering mistrust and the weight of past actions. Private interactions revealed the depth of emotion with tears, frustration, and hesitant dialogue highlighting the challenges of rebuilding relationships. Fractured by betrayal and fear, Trick Daddy's involvement intensified the drama. Friends observed his deep emotional engagement, struggled to maintain equilibrium, and his attempts to mediate without further inflaming tensions. The combination of personal investment, public scrutiny, and familial responsibility created a highly charged environment in which every word and gesture carried significant weight. Fans and media continued to analyze the unfolding events, discussing responsibility, sincerity, and the prospects for forgiveness. The accident, alleged betrayal, and complex family dynamics provided a layered story that blurred the lines between reality, speculation, and entertainment, keeping viewers captivated and emotionally invested in the lives of those involved. As time passed, emotional stakes remained high. Joy's trust remained fragile. Samantha's motives were continually questioned, and Trick Daddy faced ongoing pressure to manage his role as mediator. The combination of accident, public attention, and unresolved conflict ensured that the story remained central to conversations about family, loyalty, and human emotion in the context of reality TV. Even the smallest gestures were scrutinized. Brief social media posts, fleeting encounters, and subtle interactions were analyzed for potential meaning, reflecting the intensity of public interest and the emotional complexity of the situation. The narrative was unpredictable, keeping audiences deeply engaged and emotionally invested inside the home. Private emotional moments mirrored the larger public fascination. Tears, confrontations, and attempts at communication highlighted the difficulty of navigating the aftermath of the accident and the intense scrutiny surrounding the pains. Look at this. Now, look at this. And we all know I've been exploring that path. LT's confrontations and attempts at KOR and a chlorings, a Clyde my second. At we concord me 7, I get with. I concord may me sit, commu sif. I have we kicken nice for a kinkin re ay siki can core we can core so like come I get you with you to say you with and can you I sit to sec here I could I can you use this or can tin put for occur I to weekend what he guy cat away tie he got the right sisters and Trick Daddy. Trust remained fragile, fear persisted, and the potential for misunderstanding continued to complicate every interaction throughout this period. Trick Daddy, Joy, and Samantha remained central to a story that captivated fans and media alike. The accident, subsequent accusations, and emotional confrontations created a multi-layered narrative of love, betrayal, and family tension, ensuring that the saga dominated discussions and maintained a powerful hold on the public imagination. That wraps up the intense saga surrounding Trick Daddy, Joy, and Samantha, leaving fans questioning every motive and every interaction. Emotions ran high throughout this entire story, and the family's struggles with trust, loyalty, and forgiveness have kept the public glued to every update. What do you think? Was Samantha truly responsible for Joy's accident? Or is this all a tragic coincidence intensified by emotions and rumors? Did Trick Daddy do enough to mediate between the sisters? Or was the situation simply too complex for anyone to handle? We want to hear your thoughts. Comment below with your opinions on the sisters' relationship, Trick Daddy's role, and how you think this drama will unfold. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed this deep dive into reality TV's most shocking family drama, and subscribe for more updates, insider commentary, and breaking news from Love and Hip Hop Miami. Hit the notification bell so you